Hello friends, Graz here once again with another Hearthstone video. I'm working on a priest deck, so I decided what the hey, may as well go ahead and shoot a video of it. So first I'm going to go ahead and show you the deck I just go ahead and created. It's nothing major, very simple. I don't even know how this would do online against other players. So there's our mana curve right there. As you can see, very top loaded on 1 mana. I don't know how this is going to do. This has just been created. So I'm going to go ahead and do a couple matchups on the computer on hard mode, and we'll see from there. Now, generally the computer is not a very good measuring stick of a deck, but I feel that it gives me some level of understanding of this deck before I go ahead and start doing players. And I'd rather have some basic understanding before I go in and start doing players and totally get my ass handed to me. I mean, it still could happen either way. There's no real way around that, but anyway, we'll just give it a shot here.
Versus Valera.
Watch your...
Okay, so
The light shall
we got the
bring
rogue
victory.
with her good chance of a rogue deck, which is more aggro based. Okay, if I can get a good starting hand, it'd be really nice. So I've been doing a lot of Hearthstone behind the scenes, so I figured, you know, I may as well start making videos of it to show you guys that, you know, in my downtime, I'm still doing stuff. In my ever so small downtime. Okay, so not a very great opening. Mind Vision and the Voodoo Doctor. I'll go with the Mind Vision. Okay, I'll take that SI7 agent. Very nice to have. We'll end the turn on that note. Okay, so at least with 2 mana, I've got a chance for a pretty good opening. Rogue's attacking, which is no big, real shocker right there. Not surprised at all. Holy Nova, okay, well I don't really need you right about now, but I can use the drawing power from this gnome.
Like my invention.
And another Mind Vision, okay, well. While we're here, we may as well.
Job's done.
Deadly Poison does nothing for me. Sad to say.
Give me a quest.
Okay, Questbringer's a little bit early to bring that out, but whatever. We can go ahead and disperse of him really quick. Okay, there's our Northshire Cleric that I wanted to get. So we got 3 mana. We'll easily put her out there.
Is someone injured?
And disperse of our questing adventurer here. 2 deal. Okay, well, that was actually kind of lame. Actually, come to think of it, that's actually kind of good. Dispersed of my cleric pretty quickly. What else do we got? Mind control. Okay, that's nothing major. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Yeah, we got. We'll make this work in our favor. By you.
This guy's toast.
That's what happens. Make your rogue card pay a little bit there. Of course, she'll come out backstab. Okay, well, so much for. Yeah, okay, whatever. That's kind of why playing the computer isn't a good idea, because they make some really questionable decisions. And she'll probably come out and attack me. Or that, whatever. Trying to keep the pressure on, clearly. Okay, Gurabashi Berserker. Now, if we can keep him alive, he'll become a very valuable asset, but that's going to be the trick. We'll see how the computer handles it.
My shield for Argus.
Okay, now that was actually a pretty good move, I have to admit, for their part. One of the few good moves they'll actually do. So, to do this without killing my Gurubashi's Berserker. Okay, we'll break you. Pop that. That was probably a bit of a waste, but whatever. Now I'm going to have his Deadly Poison card sitting down there. Oh, that was a really, really bad move.
Shield for Argus.
Or whatever. I don't exactly get the gist of it, but whatever. Okay, so if we make the proper play here, we should be good, right? We can get rid of you. Make this happen really good. That'll do.
Job's done.
And unless she uses Assassinate on that Gurabashi Berserker, we should be okay. Okay, well that should buff me up a little bit more.
This guy's toast.
And that's probably going to kill him. Downside of the Gurubashi Berserker. Wipes him out relatively good. And it leaves that sucker wide open. Alright, so we're coming up on that mind control. I can always go ahead and do something very wonderful with that. I'm not too worried. 8 mana right here, so let's go ahead to heal. No, it's not going to do the best of it. Okay, first off, we could probably not do that. It's great. Throw you down. It's not going to do much for me. There we go. So the whole deal with this deck and Priest class in general is to try to control the board and outlast. As she took a pretty good chunk of damage on that. So that's kind of what I'm trying to do right now. I'm not trying to overpower him, I'm just trying to outlast him. Okay. Well, all that happened. We can actually make this work a little bit good in our favor. Okay, first off... throw you down.
For the Alliance!
Throw you down. Could have healed it up, but whatever. Now, if the proper cards play, I could actually drop these two and really profit from this. But the question is, will they be in my favor? We'll soon find out. There we go. Big shocker there, right? Not too worried about it once again. Still ahead of me by a pretty good chunk. Alright, here we go.
Is someone injured?
Make this happen. Pull that out. What do we get for a card? Oh, that's right, she's not doing that for some reason. So, knock you, and call it a day. Until that tiger comes out of stealth, anyway.
I hope you like my invention.
I hear you got a problem.
Oh, wow, she really did pull out the rogues for this. Alright, so, unless something happens, like, really quick, I'm really freaking in a bad spot. But what I think I doubt this will work.
I can have target stealth mid.
Yeah. I hate to blow this on here, but I may not have much of a choice.
I don't have enough mana.
Oh, God. Well, I kind of blew that one. That was my own dumb fault.
Right away.
Get rid of you. Now, she'll probably win this, so I kind of lost this by horrible gameplay. Yep. Head crack. And then stuff. There we go. So, probably should have never used that mind control, but whatever. It was a last-minute save. Once again, the damn eggs kind of blew it on me. We'll try one more deck. See how this works out. We'll go against the Warlock. Again, this is not exactly a very basic deck. It's a little bit of change and variation. The eggs probably aren't the best ideal match to have in this deck, so I'm gonna have to probably pull them.
Bring victory.
Okay, going first. Okay, those are a pretty good combo right there. Power Word, Shield, and the Cleric is a good match. Having the... okay, that's even better. So I could easily just throw you out right now. Depending upon how he proceeds to do this. Yeah. Alright, well this ain't bad.
I hope you like my invention.
What do we get? Voodoo Doctor, okay.
Right away.
So this is a pretty strong opening right about now. I've got my Cleric on the field, so I'll get a card for every healing opportunity that comes up, basically, every time I heal. I've got plenty of actual health on the board if I really need it, really. Okay.
Right away.
So I still have the shield. I'm going to hold on to my shields for now, just because I can. I don't think... actually, you know what? Maybe I should use pot 1. There we go. See, I actually worked in our favor by doing that.
I hope you like my invention.
Play another gnome for mind control. Whatever. Alright, so at least if he plays a pretty heavy card his first round, like a spell that attacks my Cleric, I should survive it. Oh wow. Okay, that was interesting. So, Chillwind Yeti to the rescue. We'll go ahead and bombard him.
Sure, if you're sure.
Right away.
Just to keep the pressure on.
Job's done.
Probably should have played that Senjin Seal Master, but it's a misstep on my end. There we go. Alright, so that was an interesting move on their part. I don't know why. They really want that cleric gone. Did not work out in their favor, though, did it? Now I'm gonna get 2 cards for 2 healing opportunities. Very nice indeed. So, I really don't have much. I'm gonna leave these 2 here.
Right away.
Just kind of bombard him with that. I could really give him... yeah. If we manage to keep the Yeti alive, he may become a very valuable asset. Plus, it was worth an extra card. So, whatever. Now, that's a really interesting play. All for a cleric. Okay, the Doom Guard. Okay, well... very interesting to say the least. How can I proceed with this? Maybe I just go Holy Nova. Holy Nova it. There we go. That'll be just enough to wipe him out. Still do damage on him. Okay.
Job's done.
So for the most part, this deck... okay, he'll get a free card. This deck actually has some versatility to it. It's not exactly flawless. We've got some things there that we don't really need. They kind of bring deck value down. As he continues to do more damage against himself than me. Alright, so here's how we're going to handle this. We got Shadow Word Pain. Drop you. Attention, Shield Master. Throw you down. Alright, so unless he throws something heavy out here, we should withstand. Oh, very creative. Very creative indeed. So what do we get? Healer. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to do this. A bit of a waste on the heal, but whatever. It gives our Blade Master the edge over their Iron Golem. Oh, this would be fun. He is really going all out. Okay, not going to use that. Death Word Pain. Well, there we go. We'll just do that. That's basically what we're getting at. And then we'll throw you out there. Now, this would be a really good time to actually have the egg on the field against a Warlock, because if they use that ability, you can get some Nerubians out of it. It'd be very, very helpful. You can go ahead and attack me. I really don't care. I've got the edge over this whole battle right now. And you're down to your last card, which you can't even play. Again, even though this did not go 100%, it's only the NPC, but still, it's a measuring stick. We know I can take out the Nerubian egg because they serve very little no purpose. We'll put something more versatile in. And then we can also go over and begin to analyze what else we could take out. And this deck can get molded into something much better for player versus player battles, for rank play, and anything else we may decide to do with it. So yeah, there's an overlook again, and we can go ahead and probably pull out these 2 Nerubian eggs, which serve little purpose. And we'll see. I'll kind of experiment to see how this goes. There's Lightwell cards I could use, which sound kind of cool, but, you know, on the back end, you gotta think about it. Is it worth risking a turnover? You want to have board control, and while a Lightwell has its versatility, I don't know if I want to do that right now. I'll have to sit back and think on it. We'll see in future videos.